So, hi guys, to Hampshire Outdoors and Survival's R&D department, where we get kit together, we try and put items together that we think are going to work for you, but definitely what I'm looking for is stuff that will work for me. Now, one of the reasons I do these things is I was once a young man. I had my adventures. Both me, Mac, and many of my friends would go out to places and have some wonderful times, some great adventures. But we were younger guys then. We were fitter, our bodies had had less abuse over the years, misses, and we were a bit more capable. So throwing on a large rucksack, carrying a lot of weight, yeah, it was easy days then. We're a bit older now, quite a bit older. So now we still want to, the mind still wants to have those adventures. It still wants to get out and have that fun. However, the physicality is not quite what it was. We're carrying injuries. A lot of us, basically because of our lives, are carrying injuries in our backs, our hips and our knees. So we need to be able to moderate our systems. And unfortunately, out there in this world today, nobody is developing systems for people like us. Seems to me sometimes like the outdoors world pretty much goes, once you're above 50, you should be retired. Put your luminous woolly bolly hat on, put your map case round your front, put your hiking boots on, wear the brightest colours you are, and walk 5 miles there and back. That's it, end X. Well, I say no to this. No. No, 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 no. All the time this brain is capable of having adventures, I'm going to adapt my kit so I can get out there and have the adventures. So today we're going to be looking at some items. We're going to be looking at how I'm going to put together a kit, and we're going to do some testing. We'll see how it fits, how it works, and within our organisation, what we will look at doing at a later date is some torture testing, see how well these systems hold up for carrying loads and such like. You will tell me, are you a dry bag or are you a rucksack? Tell me now. We have ways of making you tell me. What? Oh, not that kind of torture. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, you'll have to excuse him. He's one of our test and evaluation guys. A little bit keen. Yeah, but hey, you'll have to put up with him. Anyhow, let's get on with it. Let's have a look at this gear. And today what I'm putting together is a web kit. So again, we're looking back at pouch and carry systems, but I've got a couple of bits of cheap and affordable gear in just for you guys to have a look at. Mickey out. Right guys, so military Mart, surplus and plus. A lot of the surplus companies over here at the moment are selling this web system.
Surplus and Lost.
I got this one through Surplus and Lost, and this system here came in at about £15. It was a very good buy. So this comes in with the yoke, fully adjustable, our 2 pouches, and as you can see, a water bottle pouch. Okay, this is a really comfortable system. Okay, it is, the system I would say is probably 1980s, very similar to the old Alice and the old 58 pattern webbing, however maybe more modern materials. Now I like the buckle on the back there, that positions very, very well, allows the straps to cross, and it is a very, very comfortable system to wear. Right, nice things with these pouches guys is their size. So in this side I've got my box stove. Okay, fits in there very nicely, so I could be carrying my box stove in this side. And this side, okay, with room to spare, I've got a good 2 inches down one side polymath survival tin. Okay, so they do pack out quite nice. You could fit rations in there, you could fit a water carrying system, water purification system in there. So you could adapt it to pretty much whatever you wanted. You could order an extra couple of pouches, which they do, just the pouches. You could order a couple of extra pouches and put them on with it. Now, one of the nice things with this kit is this particular colour of green. Okay, I wouldn't say it's tactical. It is just a green. Okay, and it is quite a dark olive green. It's not really a modern military green, but it will blend in quite nicely in a wild environment. So if you're making a subdued kit or a more covertish kit for maybe your wild camping, that's the way to go. Now you could double this up with other pouches, which we'll do in a minute, to improve on the system and see what we think of that. So there we go. So put some pouches on, see how it feels. It's comfortable. I've got movement. I don't like too much down my front. So what have I got? So I've got a pouch here. That could be your first aid. This one, I've got a canteen cup in it and a cook system, but I can move that to there. I've got the GSR pouch on the back, so I could be carrying my shelter system and so forth in that. Got another spare pouch there. That could be food, admin there. And I've got a water pouch here. So I've got a pretty much everything I need on me. I could then supplement that by putting a knife on it. I could put another couple of pouches at the front here. I could have a small sundries pouch, keep my head torch, keep my bits and pieces in that. I could also adapt this kit even further. Okay, so when you buy the kit, you get 2 of these with it. Okay, now these will clip to the belt, they will clip to the pouches, they will clip to the whole system, and that's how the webbing's held together. Okay, it's a metal clip system, so it's a simple hook, goes through an eyelet in the belt, and clips like that, hangs on you like that. Now, this could be adapted quite easily. Okay, and when you get the kit, it's actually clipped in there. Now, what you could then do is use that as a system for carrying, say, your head torch in a pocket up here. Okay, the other nice thing is, as you see on the back there, it's got the eyelets on it, so mounting things like a camelback and things like that to the back of this wouldn't be hard to do. Okay, it would just take a little bit of lateral thinking, and they've already given you part of the kit to build your rig to do that. Okay, and I will say, yeah, it's a comfortable kit. The weight of the gear is on my hips. Okay, supported by the straps here. Now, nice thing is, when you want to adjust it, just lift these 2 tabs. That drops it. Okay. You want to raise it up, just pull there, and it locks automatically wherever you're comfortable. So again, if you're changing your position, you're climbing, or you suddenly feel, oh, do you know what, that's a bit high and heavy, it's a very quick, simple and easy system to adjust. It also means that if you need to sling it on somebody else, okay, so for whatever reason, you're dealing with something, a situation, it may be another volunteer, or maybe a husband and wife, the husband goes down, you're now dealing with him, but you need to keep that kit with you, right? You know his wife's not going anywhere. You could take this off and throw it on his wife. It would adjust in seconds to fit her, so that she could then carry the kit whilst you're maybe fireman's carrying him, got him on his shoulder, dealing with him, whatever, but your kit's staying within your vicinity. Okay, I like that adaptability. I don't like kits where I spend hours setting it up for myself and then put a jumper on and go, oh blimey, I've got to take it all off, undo all these fancy catches, readjust it and all the rest of it. It's a pain in the arse. Okay, you suddenly need to put your waterproofs on and you want this on the outside. Yeah, not a problem, takes seconds. Now, it does have one minor point that is a bit of a contention. Okay, so this buckle system, okay, when I first saw it, didn't like it. I thought, it's a buckle, you've got pins and you've got to pull things and adjust things. I want a quick release, okay, plastic quick release. I'll put that on it and adapt it. However, after using it and wearing it for a couple of days and loading it up and putting loads of weight on it, I actually find that's very, very comfortable. Okay. Now there is a pin system that locks the belt all together, and I've had a couple of people I've seen on their videos, they're concerned about it. Well, they're high tensile steel springs. I have tested them. They're not going to fail or break on you very easy, but they come through the belt. But the leather of the belt protects you from those clips. Okay, so don't worry about that. It works very well and it's very comfortable. The belt itself is quite stiff when you first get it. If you get one like I have and you're lucky, this was unissued. Okay, so this leather is quite stiff. However, if you work a little bit of oil into it, okay, it's going to become very supple. And the buckle is like that. Now I thought it's going to be fiddly and it's a pain. It's not. Okay, it literally is as simple as that. Putting your kit on and away you go. It's not that bad. I've come across far worse. Okay, and the nice thing is that's not going to fail on you. It is substantial. This yoke system was definitely built to last. It's not going to fail on you. Now, there we go. So you can see how you could adapt that to fit whatever pouches you want on it. And like I say, I would probably, for my use up on the hills, like I'd probably end up putting red pouches all the way around it. But these green pouches aren't too bad. If you could then substitute that pack for something that was obviously civilian, okay, yeah, then that will be the way to go, definitely. If you wanted it tactical, then pretty much any other molly system will fit this. Okay, so if you want to go full camo, it goes on. Okay, it will adapt to fit this kit. Not a problem at all. Okay, and so I know a web kit isn't necessarily the go-to for everybody. I know that, okay, and I do know there's going to be guys saying to me, yeah, I hated it in the military carrying my webbing. Okay, but have a think back and remember this: you're not tactical now, you're not advancing to contact, you are not getting through mouse holes, you are not fighting your way through the jungle. You are just carrying those bits with you that you need up on the hills for a walk, for an adventure. Okay, so yeah, some of those downsides go out the way, and for me, with my back issues, it means I can carry a lot of my kit down low. Also means I can, as I said before, I can dump my bag, put the camp up, still got kit with me, go off, have an explore, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, doesn't matter. I've got enough gear with me to sustain me through that period. Okay, and again, yeah, that buckle's not too bad to undo. Right, and it's a nice system. It is a nice system, and it's cheap. It is really affordable. I suggest you go over and have a look at surplus and loss. So yoke system, which again I found a little bit easier to set up and adapt. Okay, and came with 2 pouches and a water bottle carrier. Okay, was between 10 and 15 pounds, and yeah, it's a good start for your kit. Now, the one thing we've not talked about too much, the water bottle pouch. The water bottle pouch is for the Swedish water bottle. Now, it's really good because it's fleece lined, so it's designed for use in a cold climate. However, if you take a standard water bottle, it won't go in. Okay, it has to be the Swedish water bottle or a smaller water bottle. The Osprey bottle, well, yeah, you could squeeze it in there, but you're not going to do it up. But I'm sure that's got many other uses. Okay, especially if you've got something you might want to keep padded. Right, there's a lot of protection, a lot of padding in there. So if you have an item with you, you want to protect from the cold, or you want to protect from getting knocked, that's a nice little pouch. I'm personally going to use it for my GoPro batteries and my GoPros, because again, it's going to give them protection, keep them safe, stop them getting damaged. Yeah, that's what I'm going to carry in there. So that will go on my kit, and that will be for my GoPro, not a water bottle. So there you go. Adapt, adapt, and adapt. Guys, that's my video for today. Okay, for this week. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it interesting. Hopefully it's given you some ideas. Okay, get out there, have a look at the kit, see what's out there, find what works for you. If you're a backpack person, awesome. Okay, if you're a younger person, tip to you guys, look after it. Yeah, others it will come back to haunt you later in life. I thought my dad and everybody that was trying to teach me those lessons, oh yeah, I'll be fine, no problem. Yeah, it does come back to haunt you in life. Okay, so look after yourselves, have your adventures. Okay, if you are like me, slightly more rotund, slightly older, carrying a few injuries, don't be put off. Okay, because it's all about that. Find the system that works for you. Build your system, wear your system. Okay, get out there, have your adventures, have your fun. Guys, this is Mickey, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. Love those you do, forgive those you don't, and as always, peace and light be upon you all. Have an awesome week. This is Mickey. Mickey out. That's set the dog off.